I don't try that. Okay, now. Good morning, everyone. Good. How are you all? Fine. Nice. Now, let me share the screen. I think yesterday we discussed the first React, na? How many of you practiced the first React? That was really good number, eh? Down. What about remaining people? Like, are you guys are so busy? Like, do you guys have any works? That's so busy kind of thing. No, na? Try it today. Okay. Now, before we start, as I told you yesterday, every day we'll do some kind of thought experiment, either a story or a question, something, so that we all will know how we think. Last boys, you don't need to write anything. Focus here. No need to do anything now. Just for 5 minutes, a simple thought experiment. Now, online. I hope I wanted you also to actively participate online. Programming is not about coding. Coding is very easy. Like online, if you ask it, like, give me something code for certain value, it will give. Now you guys are copying in ChatGPT. We used to copy it in Stack Overflow. That's the difference. Ultimately, Google will give the code. But the programming is different. Programming means problem solving. So we need to think clearly. Not only in this programming one, in our life also we need to think clearly. So that we will do some simple thought experiments. So one of the thought experiment which we are going to bring is a famous one. Let's bring kind of this logic, paint. Let's start here. Everyone listen to the question, very simple. John's bicycle problem. Now, if you see, there is a guy named John. There is a guy named John. The John is having a certain cycle, bicycle, you call it as bicycle or cycle or whatever. The John wants to travel around the world on this bicycle or travel around India, whatever it is. So he just started. While traveling, one point, the John's tires, the cycles, the bicycle's tires were repaired. So he changed the tires into new tires. Later, the handles were repaired. So he changed it into new handles. Later, the brakes were repaired. He changed it into new brakes. Later, the pedals were repaired. He changed it into new pedals. Like this, after certain time, after certain time, every part of the bicycle is changed as a new part. Every part of the bicycle is changed as a new part. Now the question is, everyone, first one, focus here. Now the question is the John is having a new bike or is it the same old bike? Did you guys understand the question? Let me repeat one more time. Guys, let me repeat one more time. The John is having a bicycle. He's traveling around the world. One time he changed one part of the bicycle. He changed all the parts now after certain time. Now, is it the same bike or new bike? Same bike. Why? Why it is same bike? Uh-huh. Take this bottle. Imagine water is not there. Take this bottle. I changed the bottle cap. I changed the bottle cap. Now this bottle body is old. You will have a new cap now. and that cap, I will change the body of the bottle also. Now you will have new body, new cap, na? Will it become new bottle or old bottle then? And the bicycle, how it will be old then? Are you getting my point? New or old? Think clearly. If I take a bottle have two things, cap and body. Cap change हुआ, body भी change हुआ. तो ये बॉटल नया बॉटल है और पुराना है. कैसा कैसा पता था तुम? हाउ यू विल टेल ए पुराना? हाँ देखो, ये दोनों पार्ट चेंज है तो फिर नया है ना? नहीं है, नहीं. आइडेंटिटी किधर मिलता? व्हिच माय पॉइंट. देखो, someone is selling it like old bike with new parts, but my point is, where is that identity of the old will be there in that case? When you change every part of the bicycle, when you change every part, you saying it like, no, no, sir, only one part is kind of, only certain parts were changed. For example, only one part is changed. Then it is old bike, only new part. But imagine all were changed. That was the logic. Did you understand the confusion in it? These kind of things are called thought experiments. What are they called? Thought experiments. Mostly people will be like, no, I wanted to answer a question. When someone asks you a question, we like to think and we like to answer so that it will prove our intelligence. But in reality, it's not the point of answering the question. It's about the thinking. People are like, okay, old. When I change the question scenario, new. When I again give it in another scenario, old. Now I will give it the old one. Dekho. See, dekho. You are saying it like everything is new na. If I change bottle cap, now I will tell you another analogy. Take this bottle. I changed the cap. Body old है ना? Body old है ना? अभी तक अच्छा है. Then I change the body. Cap is old na? Right or not? So how it will be bottle new then? The thought experiments are not supposed to answer. It's supposed to analyze. Does anyone really think about it for a minute, understand what is the meaning behind this particular puzzle? What do you think the meaning behind this puzzle? Why do you need to know about changing the body parts of a particular bicycle? Any guess? Huh? Some different, some defect. No. I'm not saying it like, why are you changing it? See, understand it. Why are we learning, or why are we thinking about this kind of experiment? Why do you think it's important to know that? I'm not asking why did you change it. Obviously, if some defect हो गया, so वो change हुआ, वो छोड़ दो. I love the answer of someone named Priyanka. Like, it relates to the changing UI components in our programming. Like a relate one. It's really good logic actually. Okay. So that he reaches destination. No. Dekho, human beings change every day. You are thinking about the bicycle only. Actually, not the bicycle. It's an analogy. Think about we human beings also, we change every day, isn't it? You go to your mom or dad when you are 5 years old, 10 years old, they know you. Now you are 20 years old. Now when you go to your mom and dad after some 5 years, na, they will be like, who are you? Kind of complete new person. Your taste will change. Your face will change. Your habits will change. You know, exactly whatever they think you like, you don't like them. Whatever they think you don't do, you do them exactly. And after certain time, people will feel it like, but are you the same person or different? And this is the confusion which most people have it. Why? Because see, we will change every day. Today you learn new thing, you will change something in your behavior. Tomorrow you will learn another new thing, you will change your behavior. Day after tomorrow another thing, you will change your behavior. After certain time, you will change all your habits and become something great person or become something worst person. We don't know. Some people will become learn new things and become best, and some people will become worst. It's up to what you learn. But obviously you will change every particular part of your behavior. You will change it. And that's how the human process it will become. Even though all parts are changed, they don't change at a time. It's not like something like Buddha, you got it in a, kind of enlightenment at a time. No, you will change it in a particular time, but still you are the same old person. You should understand the change is necessary. Change is the only constant according to uncertainty principle. People will change, environment will change, everything will change, and still you should accept it. And that was the analysis of this particular thought experiment. Is it clear, ma? I don't know whether it reaches to psychologically some people or not, but it's kind of somewhat depth. Okay. You guys are not kids. If I'm talking to school children, I don't do these thought experiments, but you guys need it. You are already adults. You know more things, but understand it. These particular things. Someone is like not clear. Change should meet adaptability. Obviously, your adaptability, your wish. But the thought experiment is every time whenever you change something into your behavior, think about this. Are you becoming new person or are you becoming old? Yeah. Finally, someone is like, what should be the answer? There is no answers. Thought experiments are not supposed answers. Childhood onwards, we are trained like question kya hai? XYZ. Answer kya hai? PQR. That's it. 2 marks. If you write ABCD, you will be like 10 marks. Simple. It's about thinking. Take a trolley problem. You all know trolley problems, now. The trolley problem, even in the movies, that will be there. Like one in one trolley, they will put it like one man, and in another trolley, they will put three men, and which one you will kill. You should not kill anyone, basically. It's all about your thinking capabilities. Based on different situations, you will think it in a different way. If you think same thing in 10 different ways, in 10 different solutions, it will come. It increase your problem solving and kind of your thinking things. It's not about answering, and it's not about who is intelligent or all. Okay, are you all getting my point, ma? Yeah. Now, online, is it clear at least now? Yeah, good. Now, with this thought, we'll start today's class. Something called React 9 a.m. New React. Now, before I proceed further into today's class, I wanted to see what you guys did. Does anyone have any link to show? Huh? List folder is not showing. Why? NPM inbuilt आता ना? Images are not there. You put images. I will tell you how to put images. Maybe normal images will not come. No, if you put images, local images you put. Local images, I will tell you how to put it in React. So what a difference है. Okay? I will tell you. It's like normal in HTML. If you do, it will not come. Someone online someone did one React. My React first app, Manjusha Praveen Pune. That was not bad. Next. Any other ma? JSV? JSV? Speed calculator. Speed calculator. Huh. Dot Netlify. Netlify dot app. Welcome to GSV speed calculator. What is this, Ray? Why this man is going on? Are? Seriously, okay. Speed. What is speed? 60 km per hour. Time 2 hours. Hours or minutes? Distance 100 kilometers. Huh? What is this last one? Oh, I should not give distance. Okay, then why did you give that distance as one? I was confused. It's like hovering effect. You put it over, this guy will move. Okay, not bad. This guy I can't catch. Nice. Have you ever seen sites like this, ma? This kind of moving one? See, I have seen one funny one. Have you ever seen this funny one? I don't know whether you see this or not. This is one of the similar to you. Like this guy did it one kind of person. Like when I put over, he's moving na, so I can't catch him. Same thing this guy also will do. Do you wanna go out with me? If I say no, no, I can't say no. I can't say no because the moment I put over na, this one will randomly will go somewhere, and all I have to say is yes only. It's just two HTML pages. It's simple one. My point is, it's all about thought. I really like that thought. It's good. It's good. Learning React or learning Angular or learning HTML, that doesn't make you great. The what makes you great is your thought and the execution. Even simple React, you can make it a beautiful things. I love this. Someone, welcome to Pune city. Hey, what is this, Ray? Is this some library? Shaniwar Wada. I don't know. I've been never to Pune actually. Lonavala. Oh, so good, Ray. These are. Thank you. Visit again. Sure. It should be something more actually, but still, it's good. Images and the things. Any other? Come on, boys. So many people raised hands, na? क्यों नहीं होता? होता. अरे हॉटस्पॉट का नाम एक थिंग रहता रे. Online, anyone? Online, any another link? Online, anyone else have any link? बोलो. आशीष. ASHISHMANDEL dot netlify dot app. Okay, you are that guy who will do exactly what Sarah told only. If I do 1 plus 1, you will also do 1 plus 1 only. You just changed image, Ray. Good. Any other? How many of you successfully done? Forget about Netlify. How many of you done successfully in your local host? Good. Local host हुआ. Nice. So not uploaded. So remaining people also learn it. And you guys also, today also we will do folder structure. We will do our small first step only. We will learn about what is each and every folder mean. We will do our thoda simple complex one. And then we will push it into Netlify. I will show you all the process one more time. Okay. Now, online, if you have any question also, you can ask me. Now, before we start, let me show you first. Now, everyone, to start your React app, what are the first things you need to download? Node.js. What is the first thing you need to download? Node.js. Why you need Node.js? NPM. What is NPM? Node Package Manager. What is NPM? Node Package Manager. Why do you need Node Package Manager? To install or uninstall the packages. Very good. Now, after you download the Node.js, install Node.js. Now tell me, where I have to go in VS Code? Terminal, new terminal. Terminal and new terminal. Very good. Sir, one more time I'm showing it. For some people now, this PowerShell will have a problem. So go to command prompt. If your PowerShell is not having any problem, do it. But for some people, problem will be there. Now, tell me, what is the first step? CD space React. Why I am doing CD space React? To go into the React folder. What if you are not having React folder? You don't need to do it now, directly start. Very good. Now, how to start your React app? Tell me the command. You can see your notes also if you want. npm create, npm create, white, @latest. Online, if anyone have question, you can tell me, ma. If you everyone will get it here. If you press it, you will get command prompt, ma. I will. Next, enter. Now, I have to give project name. I am giving second app. Initial days, na, so I will give first app, second app, because there is no purpose. Next onwards, we will give purpose. For example, I'm building one slider. I will do slider app like that. Okay. Now, app, second app. Huh? Not asking? Some here, you know why it is asking? Because I gave project name a capital A. In project name, if you have capital letter, it will ask package name. If you do have it only small letters, na, package name it will not ask. Why? Because package name and project name are actually same. But package name should not contain capital letters. So that's why you give project name a capital letter. What do you want to give for small letter? So that's why it is asking. Imagine I write only second. It won't ask a package name. Okay. And it's not a big deal. It will create. Now, in React, npm create try it command prompt. Try it in command prompt. Now, React. Which one we will select, sir? JavaScript. One more time I am telling. If you select JavaScript or JavaScript SWC also fine. SWC means Speedy Web Compiler. What is SWC, ma? Speedy Web Compiler, which will make your compiling faster. But I will select JavaScript because we are just starting. Now tell me, what is the command now? CD space, because they show you, if you see that. Next command, npm install. It will need internet. Now, in the meanwhile, tell me your link, ma. Someone did this site. Let me check. Sujit. The dot netlify. Oh, you did Next.js. Which one to choose? This is the one you did? Yeah, it's really good because it's going to React page. Both are same. It's like you can't choose it only Next or React kind of thing. You should choose it anyway. If you choose Next also, you should write it in React only. Now, anyway, npm install Next. npm run dev. How do you run React applications? How do you run React applications, ma? npm run dev. How do you build React applications? npm run build. Now it is opening in 5173 port. Open to. Any doubts here? Till now, any questions, ma? No. Today we will learn what is what in each file. Let's start it here. I will create another folder called React Notes. I have one folder called React. In that React folder, I will put all the codes. I have another folder called React Notes. In this folder, I will put all the notes. Is this clear, ma? And I will put it here something called demo. Inside the demo, I will put all the notes. Till now, whatever the demo notes has been done, all these demo notes is also I will save. And I will give all of these things from starting what we have done once the classes were finalized. Once you guys completed your registration process, okay, you will get it. Now, first, second, online and offline, most people are concerned about images only. Today, I will show you images in local for. Okay, I will show you that. Don't worry. Classes which happened, links also are there. Online, you can get the links in the comments. Already the comments links are there. Offline, you can get it the links from admin. Whatever the classes till now are there if you wanted to see the previous classes. Now, let's go here. Let's start in React. Notes. Folder structure. .txt. Now, first one, if you go to terminal in VS Code, if you open terminal, new terminal, it's up to your option whether you go for the command prompt or not. Okay, but I suggest you to go command prompt. and then type it here, npm create with @latest. It creates folders like React second app, it will create a folder structure like this. See, inside the second app, everyone see, these are the folders which are there. First, we will come from down onwards, one by file. Did I created any file in this? Everything is automatically given by the width only, na? So now, first we are going to learn what width gave us and what is the purpose of each and every element. Once you understand them, then you can change it however it is there. You will understand React also in depth today. Okay. Online, is it clear, ma? Online, is it clear? Yeah. Now let's start with the first down. bit.config.js. Config files, config files are used for config files are used for rule sets. Sir, Wit is installing everything. When Wit is installing, using Wit only you install, using Wit only you run, using Wit only you are doing this all. What rules the Wit will follow? What things Wit should consider? For that, you should write it in the wit.config.js. But you don't need to write it. Already it wrote. If you see here, wit.config.js, can you see in plugins what they wrote? What it wrote, ma? React. Why it wrote only React, sir? Because you selected the React one. If you remember when you are creating the config, you selected the React one. Imagine you created the Angular one. It will write it here Angular one plugin. So first your application will be like, okay, I am Wit is doing. Wit is like, okay, which one I am doing? React. Then it will do React. So where it will write its rules in the wit.config.ts. Wit.config. In future, if Bit wants to support any other thing, you will check this file. Next, readme.md, rule sets of Bit bundler. Next, readme.md. It is the instruction file. It is the instruction file for reference or future understanding of code or execution. Sir, today I will do nice code. I gave that code to you. You wanted to understand how did I done that code. You are a human being. You don't understand programming like the computer do. So you needed something instructions na. A step karo, A step nako. So that all instructions you will put it in readme.md. This will not be read by any system. It's not useful to your React. Sir, what if I deleted this readme.md? Still your program will run. Still you will get the same output. कुछ नहीं change होता. But next persons whoever are seeing it, that persons will understand it nicely. See, Bit is doing automatically. This template provides minimal set of React web working with the Bit in HMR and all it is giving it. Now I can delete it. I will be like instructions. Okay. Now step 1, go to terminal, new terminal. Command prompt. Step 2, type npm create white @latest. Step 3, cd folder name. Oh, give give app name, package name, select React and cd folder name. Step 4, npm install. Step 5, npm rundev. Any doubts here? What is the use of readme.md? Instructions. Why do you are writing instruction? Am I writing instruction for myself? No. In future, if anyone do this, how do they run this code, or how do they see this code, or how do you get this particular code kind of thing? I'm giving one commands. Is this clear, ma? No. Next one. It's an instruction file. Next file. Package.json. If you see it, package.json. Literally, this is the first file it will go. Your React app. This is the main requirements of application. It contains metadata. It contains metadata. It contains metadata of app. App or application, kuch bhi. Now, anyone tell me what is it mean by metadata? Good classic definition. Data about data. Anyone bolo? Data about data bole to? Information. Information about data. Bolo. Any example? Bolo. Huh? Like title. That is good. True. Any other? That's true. Title of? That is true. Title of a website. Someone is like versions. Kind of true. Data in the head element. True. Or dictionary. What is dictionary? Kishore. Why dictionary is coming here? Like a table label, right? Table label describes informing. See, data about data is like for example, one book is there. Book is the actual data which I want to read. But who wrote that book? Some other will be there. How many pages are there in the book? Or how much is the cost of the book? What is the summary of the story? What is the genre of the story? These all are extra information about the book. This is not the book. These are the extra information about the book. Right or not? That is called metadata. For example, you are creating the app. What is that app name? What is that app current version? Someone in the online mentioned it. It's right. What is the app current version? Or how many what you need it for this application? What were the commands you will use it to run this application? These all you will use it here. Now go here in this package.json. Everyone see what is the name of my app? Is it public or private, my app? By default, it will create private only. What is the version? 0.0.0. Okay, this is a type module. Why? Because you will use module system here. Okay, you know module systems now. Import, export. We have discussed in JavaScript. It will uses it. Now, what are the JavaScripts you will use? You will use something called dev. Dev means with, or build means with build. You will write npm run devna. You will write npm run dev. You know what it will run? npm run with. So with run hota. रन बोल डेव बोले तो विट, डेव बोले तो विट कैसा है सर, उसको कैसा पता चलता डेव बोले तो विट? क्योंकि इधर लिखा, आई कैन राइट इट हियर, सी, आई कैन राइट इट प्रसाद. प्रसाद बोले तो npm run प्रसाद. see, it's running, it's successfully running it. There is no command npm run prasad. So prasad बोले तो एक like word, some kind of variable, I'm giving it with same div also same, which dev also same. Most people don't know that is a script I use. Okay, you can give your own comments, but understand this logic. You don't give this kind of crazy things. I'm just doing these things to make you understand. Okay, online, is it clear, ma? What were the commands you use? Or next, like what are the dependencies? What packages you installed? What packages I installed? React. What is the version? 19. What more I installed? React DOM. What is the version? These are dependencies. Dependencies bole to anyone who downloaded my application also download this also. They will run. Without them, it won't run. But only in the development stage, I want some more things. In the development stage, I want ESLint. ESLint is a library which is used for errors, which is used for, sir, when I'm developing it, when I run, I want to see some errors, na? Right or not? Whenever errors happen, this is ESLint will show that errors. But only in development. Once I put it in live, na, I don't want errors to find. The live may errors hai, that's it. It will be. Only in local, I wanted errors. So like this ESLint plugins or Vit.js plugins, whatever you are installing it, those things it will show only here. Okay, those are dev dependencies. Anyone have any doubt in this package.json? Package.json is literally the first one. Okay, in this package.json, whatever are there, based on that only it will install all the things in your application. Now, it is used for metadata. It is used for the metadata like name, version, scripts, dependencies, dependencies of the application. Now, sir, you said it package.json contains a list of all the dependencies. Now, when you write npm install, na, what will happen? Npm install, you will write it. When you write it npm install, how do that npm know which one to install, which one to not install? Are you telling npm install bootstrap like that separately you told? No. You just say npm install. तो उसको कैसे पता चलता वो npm install बोले तो react install करना है? Immediately it will go to package.json. It will go to package.json. In package.json, whatever dependencies are there, dev dependencies are there, those all things it will download. Any doubts? Online, any doubts, ma? It will download and keep it actually inside this node modules folder. I will tell you. Now, sir, okay, React it is downloading, sir. But kidhar se? No, React is in some website, na? It needs to download that, na? For that, it needs to know what is the, where is that React, na? Very good. And also React needs so many other things also, na? Imagine React needs some another things. That also it should download, na? Like this, everything needed, it need to download. So then what it finally downloaded is in the package log.json. It is like the metadata of metadata. Package.json is metadata of application. Package log.json is metadata of package.json. You installed React, sir. Nice. From where did you install React.js? What is that link? For React.js, what you other installed? Everything it will give. See, this is also having name, version. Now, whatever the packages you are installing it. Whatever the packages I'm installing, React and React DOM. Now, in this React and React DOM, so what you are installing? See, something named AMP project it is installing. Something named Babel it is installing. Something named here another Babel compact data or something color convert. These all are needed by the React. So it is just installing all these things. It will also show you from where it is installing this all. Like, where is this R PQRS? See, sir, what do you wanted to install? React version 19.1.0. Acha hai. But from where did you install that link? This is the link. What is the current certificate of this? Every library will have some key value. What is that key value? What is that license value? What is the Node.js it need? Everything it's installing, everything it's giving you detail about the package.json. Package.json is details about the app. Package log.json is details about the package.json. So package log.json. You don't touch them actually. You don't need to do anything in this package log.json. Package log.json. Never change this. It is used. It is created, not used. It is created to represent metadata of package.json. Package.json used for the metadata of package.json. Till now, any doubts? Online till now, any doubts? No, clear. Everyone are clear. Very good. Now, index.html is there. I will tell you index.html in a minute, actually. I will tell you index.html. First, we will discuss other things. ESLint. ESLint config. I told you what is ESLint na? What does it mean by ESLint ma? ESLint dot config dot very good. It is used for errors. It is used for finding errors with their location, like where exactly that error is coming, which line and all. Config files contains rule sets. So what rules it should follow, what rules it should not follow. See, if you read that, you will understand the rules. Can you see here what is the rules it is saying it? Ignores dist. तो उसका मतलब है dist folder को ignore करो. Production dist folder बोले तो production code. So वो उसको छोड़ दो. खाली development code को check करो. What files it is checking, sir? JavaScript and JSX. हाँ. Now anyone बोलो. If I remove JSX, now क्या होता? तो खाली JavaScript, I gave only JavaScript. Now in JSX files, if any errors are there, ESX will not check only. Right or not? ESX will not check it because you did not give it there. Now, but I wanted to give. And it's using the versions, it's telling. So whatever the rules it is following it, all the rules will be in the config files. config files means rules, anything. Like if you see tailwind config, tailwind ka rules. If you see width config, width ka rules. If you see ESLint config, ESLint ka rules. That's it. Online, any question you can mention, ma. Online or offline. Someone mentioned Kishore have a good logic. Sir, if Bootstrap is not mentioned in package registration, if I explicitly mention npm install Bootstrap, does it get downloaded? If you write it npm install Bootstrap, it will add it into package.json. Imagine something is not there. You are trying to add the Bootstrap. Automatically that will be added in the package.json. Without adding the package.json, it will never install. Because it's a main file. It's like the register. Whenever you are trying to take something, you should first write it in the register. Are you getting my point, ma? Now, good. Guys, like this, ask any kind of doubts because see, mostly na people will think, use their brain when they are asking another people ask the questions. I don't know whether it happened to you or not. Usually, na in engineering times, when we go for exams, in exams they will ask you nice questions. Do this kind of logic. At that time, we will think it like how to do this. We will never get that idea when we are in class only, right? This will happen usually in school age. I don't know whether you guys did it or not. In schools, na they have really beautiful questions. We will get these questions. I hardly remember. I remember this particular thing in school time, like in 9th or 10th. I didn't remember, but I got this question in the exam. It was like, why don't you run? Backwards. Why can't you just come out of the bus directly? Why do you have to forward run? That has some effect or something kind of one. But until that, I never thought of it only. So teachers explained. I was like, chhod do kuch nahi hota. But in that whole exam I stopped only. I was like, why can't I do that? I was thinking only. Our brain works when someone else asks us question to think. But my point is, you should ask questions. कुछ भी सर ये कैसा नहीं होता. Why don't I do like this? I wanted to do like this only. I wanted to get like this only. You ask kuch thing, anything, I will do it. Are you getting my point, ma? Because in interview, if tomorrow they ask you in interview, I will put it in package.json Prasad and I command, can I run it? Yes, you can run it. तो पहला तुमको doubt आना है. Then you will get it that idea. Imagine in interview after they ask you, you get doubt na? That would be bad. Is it clear, ma? Yeah, online also, that's good, ma. Next. After this, git ignore. The name itself will tell. Actually, we will discuss one day. We will discuss one day. Well, not one day. Like after this folder structure, I will tell you git and git ignore only. Like tomorrow also the one. Tomorrow we will discuss what is git ignore before we start our React. Now, git ignore means git will ignore this file. Actually, git is one software which will track all the things. But I don't want Git to track some files. For example, one file is there. In that file, I put all my nice API keys. I put it in that file, all my secret keys or something secret information is there. That file, I don't want Git to store. Git will store everything, whatever you have it in your application. But I don't want Git to track or store those things. So Git wants to ignore. I wanted to ignore Git some things. Like that, I will put it in Git ignore. Take this node modules. Node modules is something heavy, na? So many things are there in node modules. It's a very heavy file. So I don't want Git to store that because waste of memory. Anyway, all the things which are there in node modules already there in package log.json. Next time I can install them again. If I type it npm install, it will install again. So I don't want Git to know this. I would said it like Git chhod do. I said it Git also chhod the dist file because I don't want it to dist file. If tomorrow I uploaded this thing into internet, for example, I'm uploading into GitHub. When I upload to GitHub, you see my code, node modules nahi rehta. Why node modules nahi rehta? Because that is mentioned inside the git ignore. Whatever you mention inside the git ignore, those files git will ignore. If I mentioned here src folder, anyone bolo, what will happen? What will happen? Source file will be ignored by the git. Source file will be ignored by the git. Anyway, we will discuss git and git ignore, git and github. At that time, you will get it one more time. But understand this, git ignore karta ye files ko. Is it clear, ma? Now, dot git ignore. It contains list of files and folders which are ignored by git. Git. Next, src also we will discuss. We did not discuss index.html. We are not discussing src. We will discuss them. First, these all are extra files. Actual code I will tell you. Now, next, public. Public is the base folder which can be accessed anywhere directly. Now, so many people are saying it like if I give local image, it's not coming and all. Na? One of the nice way is use public. Let me put it here. Let's take here one local image. Let's put here one small image, something kind of one. Let's take it here, this image. Copy. Now I'll go here. I will just put here. Someone is like, someone asked a question. Sir, I have a question, sir. When we build the project, does anything get added in any of the files or it just the dist folder to upload? Are there any dependencies of dist folder? No. What will happen is when you click on npm run build, all your project will be converted into HTML, CSS, JavaScript. You write so many JSX files, na? All JSX file will be converted into one JavaScript file, only one JavaScript file. All the HTML files will be converted into one. Actually, only one HTML is there. All the CSS will be converted into one CSS, and all three will come. And if you write it any public folder, na, public folder will come as it is. Whatever you write it in public folder, it will not build because they are normal assets. They will come directly. So all these things will directly come into one folder called dist. That folder you can publish the website. Is it clear, ma, online? Now, good. Now let's go here. I will change this name, copy. I have one image, animated figure. Now, if I go to my application, sir, in my application, src app.jsx, I'm directly giving img element. I think everyone knows img element. All I'm giving is animated figure image. Now, sir, did I set any path? Did I set any path? No. Normally, sir, how the path will come? People will write it dot slash or double dot slash. Current folder eto dot slash double like previous folder eto double dot. But interestingly, what will happen, sir? When you run your application, automatically whatever is in the public folder, it will come directly into your application. Whatever you write it in the public folder, it will come directly. So your index.html will be there, CSS will be there, JS will be there, and whatever you write it in public also, it will come directly. So indirectly, they all will be in the same folder. So if you just write a name, you put it image in the public folder, just write the name, automatically it will come. Huh? Can you see it? It automatically came. Online, are you getting my point, ma? Yesterday, some people got confused with this. So public folder will directly come for public. And why it is called the public is because it can be accessed directly. Localhost is my website now. Now slash I'm giving that image. Separately, I can access that image because it's available for everyone to access. That is called public. Sir, I don't want it anyone to available. I wanted to put it in a separate folder. That also is there that we will discuss later. That also you can do it. But this is one of the way. This is not the only way. Is this clear, ma? Now, public files can be accessed directly. Very good. Next. Next. Node modules. Node modules. It contains all the packages installed for your application. Whatever the application we are using, for our application we need React, we need React DOM. This React may need so many other things, Babel and all, and whatever the other things which are needed also, it will install them. Okay. These were basic folders. Next, we will discuss it more things. Till now, any doubts? No. Now let's understand somewhat in depth. Now everyone see this file. What is like React is used for single page applications. Single page application means how many HTML files will be there? One. And that HTML file is index.html. That is the index.html. So your application, what is the main page it will go? It is the main HTML in React. So React contains only one page. Okay. That is index.html. Now go here. Now everyone below, I think most people knows HTML, but to the people who don't know, anyone can tell me how to change these things on top. Favicon and title. Favicon and the title. So where this favicon and title will be there? HTML na? So if you want to change them, sir, go to here. Dekho. Here favicon, you can change it here. हमको favicon नहीं चाहिए. I can put it whatever the favicon you have, or I can use here. I will use my React app, and also I will use one favicon, p favicon. Control C. Save images. Desktop. Naresh Shetty. 9 a.m. React. Go to React. Go to second app. Go to public. Favicon. I will put it everything in public only now. Public files can be accessed directly now. So favicon dot png. It is a PNG image. See, it came directly. This is my app. Any doubts in that? URL copy करने भी आता. दोनों में easy. You can copy it URL also. It will work. वो कैसे करता रहे? नहीं, इंटरनेट चाहिए भाई. देखो, Next. Sir, if ask the difference between package.json and package.json, then one line answer that we can give. Package.json gives the metadata of your application. Package.json will give metadata of package.json. Simple. Next, sir, देखो body देखो. In body there is one div. What is the div ID? What is the div ID? Root. Did I write anything in the root? No. No, nothing. Now there is one JavaScript. What is the JavaScript connected? Main.jsx. Where is that main.jsx? Inside the source folder. Sir, HTML connected to one JavaScript file which is main.jsx. And let's understand it line by line. So I have index.html. My index.html contains one div with ID root. Div with ID root. And it is connected to something called main.jsx. What it is connected, ma? Main.jsx. Abhi tak any doubt hai? No. Understand it. If you understand this much now, like basic, you will understand it. Now go to main.jsx. Now in the main.jsx, everyone see this document.getElement by ID root. To the people who don't know JavaScript, document.getElement by ID root will go to HTML, will bring that ID, whatever the root is there. What is the element that contain ID root? Div is there, na? One div is there with ID root, na? That element it will take. And in this element, it is doing something render. It is doing something called render. Render means load, actually. In React, there is one function called render. In that render, what it is doing here? App. What it is rendering? App. Sir, but where is the app is coming? Where is the app is coming, sir? App.jsx. So, Kali kya hua? There is one file called app.jsx. So indirectly, what is happening, sir? Indirectly, what is happening? This main.jsx is connecting this app.jsx and it is taking this main.jsx. What it is doing, you know, it is taking this app.jsx and keeping it in the root. Who is keeping this app.jsx into root? Very good. Who is keeping it? Main.jsx. What is the work of this main.jsx? To render app.jsx into div id root. To render app.jsx into div id root. Now, now what is the code which is visible now? App. What is the code visible in root app.jsx only now? But actually the one which put it there is the main.jsx. So main.jsx ko koi farak nahi padta. So all you have to do is go to app.jsx and change the code. And that's why you are changing it app.jsx. Online, is it clear, ma? Online, is it clear? How the React is kind of, doing this thing. Now, in this app.jsx, what you will have code. I will delete everything. I will tell you simple code. React follows one structure called JSX. What is the structure? JSX means JavaScript extensible. Means it's like the crossbreed of JavaScript with HTML. You take something HTML, you take something JavaScript, you mix them and it's called JSX. Simple. How do you do that? You know, in JavaScript, functions are there. I will create one function, sir. Function. What is the name of the component here? App. App.jsx app. Always it will start with capital letter. Always it will start with. Any doubts here? And sir, you need to export default app. Sir, I am writing one code in the function. So we are making our project something, we do it in app.jsx or index.html. Do we write in index.html, ma? Do we write anything in index.html? No. We do it in app.jsx. Whatever the app.jsx is there, it will go to the index.html because of main.jsx. Main.jsx will take this app.jsx and keep it there. Now, this is called component. This app.jsx is one component. What is the main.jsx will do? It will take some component and it will keep it in the div id root. Now the app component, always file name and this name should be same. File name and the component name, function name, file name and component should be same. Second point, always it should start with capital letter. What is difference between function and component? Function small letter से शुरू होता, components capital letter से शुरू होता. Functions will not return anything, but components return. Now here every component should return a value. I am returning one value, h1 hello world. Now everyone tell me what I am returning. Hello world I am returning now. Now if I return something in hello world, where this hello world will go? Index.html. Who will take this hello world to index.html? Main.jsx. Is it clear, ma? Now dekho. Any doubts? Sir, why it is coming left right? Because CSS ka problem hai. You can delete all the CSS. I don't like any CSS. CSS is तुम्हारा इच्छा है. I will delete it. I will write it CSS H1 text align center font size 48 pixel. Right? And sir, is this JavaScript and CSS connected, ma? Is it connected here? No, you did not write any connection, na? You should import it, sir. Import dot slash app dot css dot slash बोले तो current folder. Class stopped. Online, is it clear, ma? Online, is it clear till now? Now, what is the structure? What is the structure or format that combines HTML and JavaScript is called JSX. What is it called? JSX. Now in JSX, you will write one function and that function will return HTML code. Function will return. Very good. Now JSX have some rules. We will write it notes and detail every day, everything from, whenever we started the components and all, but I will tell you basic rules. H2 by. Now if I write it here, everyone see I'm getting one error. Right or not? Now read that error, everyone. What is that error? JSX expressions must have one parent element. It must have one. Here, how many parent elements are there? 2. You should return only one value. JSX cannot return more than one value. But I wanted to show H1 and H2. Anyone guess how can you solve this issue? We can put it inside the div. That is best solution. Go here. करो एक div करो div के अंदर करो. Now how many JSX element is returning now? One only. वो one के अंदर बहुत है. Always JSX will return only one value. Your wish. CSS you can write it however you want. You can include it. You can put images. You can put animation. CSS is there. Your wish. In JSX, if you wanted to use dynamic values, for example, const x equals to 25. I have written one value, x value 25. In HTML, I want to print 25. How do you print it? If I do this, anyone guess? If I print it here, the value is x. Anyone guess what it will print? The value is x. Will it print the value is 25? No, because it's a HTML code, right? Now, I want the value is 25. So JavaScript चाहिए. So how do you do that JavaScript? For that, all you have to do is no need to do big thing document.get element by ID and all. Put here brace. Brace. Like a template code. Okay. Like a template code. Whatever you are using it here, wherever you are using the dynamic values, wherever you are using dynamic values or JavaScript inside the HTML of JSX, you will write it here braces. Within the braces, it will work. Any doubts ma online? Online, is it clear? Now answer will be the value is 25. I'm not telling all, see, I'm not telling all the rules of JSX. खाली दो rules बता दिया. First rule, JSX return only one element. Second rule, dynamic values should have in braces. Okay. And the basic one is every component will return the HTML element. Whatever you written in the app, it will come here. Because see, in the main.jsx, it will come something like this. Let's go here. Let's put it here. Now, every online, can you able to see the screen, ma? Online, can you able to see the screen? Now, everyone, tell me here what the main.jsx is doing. It is returning the app.jsx into 2 times. Right or not? I can return it 10 times also, na? Did I write it 10 times? One time you write it, 10 times you written, and that is the use of component. What is the use of component? Reusability. So I will go here. I will just put it here, a small logic image. Let's go here. Doraemon करेंगे. Doraemon. Let's go here. Does anyone here watches animes, cartoons? Very good. Very good. I don't know, Ray. I don't know about you guys. Animes are really good. I love to watch. Cartoons also I don't watch. These days cartoons are very bad. Like, do you guys know Power Rangers? Ah, that is the golden days. Power Rangers, Pokemon, Ben 10. Oh, अलग life है. At those days, na, I used to think it like when I become elder, I will become Power Ranger. I become a trainer, developer. Very good. Now height 200. Good. Why 2 times it came? 2 times I put. If I put it 10 times, it will come 10 times. Simple. Now you go and see the websites like Netflix. In future, we will discuss this, but see here in Netflix, you will have so many images. Now, one image is there. If you see this particular block, sir, if you see this particular block, in this block, one image is there and one title is there. Again, one image is there, one title is there. Again, one image is there, one title is there. Do you think every time they write it due? They write it one time and they repeat it like 1,000 times. That is done by the components, and that is the use of component. Huh? Image tag? नहीं नहीं, अलग अलग आ जाएगी भी, एक कोड है उसको बोलते प्रॉप्स. हम अलग अलग देना है. So it's like every time you are calling it, if you give it like directly print, it will see now I'm doing it app print karo. So it's printing app na. But every time when you are calling app, you will only tell which image to print. So app will print that image. That is like in future you will get props and all. अलग अलग भी होता हो सकता. But just today I'm giving same. Okay, yeah. Now, any doubts my ear? I think you guys understand what is basic React ka gist. Okay, you will learn more and more about it in future classes. And today, last but not least, I will upload everything whatever I have done into the Netlify. How do you do that? First, I will stop my server, Control C. Then, which folder I am in, ma? Second app. You should be in the same folder. Then, tell me how to build the code. npm run build. npm run build. Now, which folder it will create? Dist folder. Which folder? Dist folder. Now, if you go to here, dist folder, can you see directly it gave this animated figure and all? I told you na, it will come in the same folder. Public directly आ जाता. हाँ, वो नहीं होता. If you change it again, for example, after created dist folder, I changed something in the code. Again, you have to do dist folder. Again, the npm run build करना है. Okay. Now, let's go here. If you learn Git and GitHub, after learning Git and GitHub, you don't have that problem because Git will take care of that every time. I will show you that also. But Netlify, go here. Someone is like rendering means what? Rendering means loading. Rendering ka matlab loading. Now, the only difference between rendering and loading is loading means it will load whole page. Rendering means it will load only particular part. If I go to here, amazon.com. Now देखो, this is amazon.com ka page na. Now, today deals open. If today deals open means again it loaded the whole page. Can you see that? Whole page got loaded na. That is called loading. What is it called? Whole page loaded. ऐसा बोलता. But here, देखो, if I click here, home. Is it whole page is loading? इसको बोलता rendering. Component rendered. Are you getting my point, ma? That is the difference. Online, is it clear? Yeah. And online or offline people, tomorrow is the last demo. Okay. Which tomorrow we will discuss Git and GitHub. So you guys are ready for the whole React one. Day after tomorrow onwards, we will see the actual one. Okay. Even online one, if anyone not have done the payment, you can proceed with it. Deploy manually, upload, desktop, Narisheti, React New, React, second app, dist. Select this dist, upload. Barabar, it will come. Now, once it is upload, go to site configuration, you will get this. You can even change that link also. Any doubts, ma? Online, any doubts? No. Good. That's it for today. And today's task, try to create it again, a simple single application using the React, a simple application, try to put it in Netlify. If possible, everyone go to github.com, create an account in it. It's not too difficult. It's like how you create your Snap and Insta. You will just go there, give your email ID, it will give you some kind of OTP, something. Create an account in github.com. Tomorrow we will discuss those things also. That's it for today. Thank you all, ma. ऑनलाइन कोई डाउट है तो पूछो माँ. అయిపోద్ది. అవును వచ్చింది. డోరేమాన్ ని డౌన్లోడ్ చేసి ఆ ఫోల్డర్ లో పెట్టా. ఫోల్డర్ లో పెట్టాక డోరేమాన్ నేమ్, జస్ట్ నేమ్ రాసా అంతే. డోరేమాన్ కి ఫావికాన్ అని పేరు పెట్టా. డోరేమాన్ కి ఫావికాన్ కాదు, డోరేమాన్ కి లింక్ కాపీ చేసా. లింకే కాపీ, ఆన్లైన్ లింక్ కాపీ చేసా. ఆన్లైన్ లింక్ ఎలా వస్తుందా? నువ్వు లింక్ తప్పు తీసుకుని ఉండాలి. ఇదిగో దేకో, చాలా మంది ఎలా తీసుకుంటారంటే, డోరేమాన్ ఉంది, ఇక్కడ ఇమేజ్ క్లిక్ చేస్తారు, ఈ లింక్ తీసుకుంటారు. ఇది గూగుల్ లింక్, ఇది గూగుల్ లింక్. ఆ ఇమేజ్ ని న్యూ ట్యాబ్ లో ఓపెన్ చేయాలి. ఓపెన్ చేస్తే చూడు, ఇప్పుడు డాట్ జేపీజీ అని వచ్చింది. ఇలా డాట్ జేపీ ఇది వస్తుంది, ఇలా తీసుకుంటే వస్తుంది. ఇది కాపీ చేయాలి, ఎందుకంటే దానికి చివరి డాట్ జేపీజీ కానీ పిఎన్జీ కానీ డబ్ల్యూపీ కానీ అలా ఉంటాయి. ఇప్పుడు ఇది అనుకో, ఇది గూగుల్ లింక్, ఇది ఇది కాపీ చేయకూడదు. అవును, కరెక్ట్ వస్తుంది.